What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the continuation of my Star Trek Online playthrough. This is going to be part 15. In the last video we successfully helped the Kabali out on Kabali Prime to fight off the Vaadwaur, but we uncovered a plot that the Kabali were using Vaadwaur in stasis, but dead ones, to basically reanimate themselves to continue the Kabali life. The Vaadwaur weren't too happy about this, but we managed to stop them and come to an agreement with the Kabali to stop using the Vaadwaur that have died. So, that was the last video. This video we are going to continue with the Delta Quadrant series of episodes. Hope you enjoy the content. If you do, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It does me a lot. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and I'm trying to reach 200 on Twitch. Before we get started, a quick word from my new sponsor. I'm really excited to be partnering with HelloFresh. Use my code to get 50% off your first box and 35% off your next 3 boxes plus 3 gifts at the link in the description. But who are HelloFresh, you may ask? Well, meal times are made simple. HelloFresh provides all the ingredients and inspiration needed for stress-free cooking and meal planning, making it easy to serve meals that you and your loved ones will enjoy. HelloFresh has perfectly portioned ingredients that get delivered to your door hassle-free. You can select your weekly recipe from a variety of great tasting options. Modify the servings per recipe and schedule delivery at your convenience. And of course, you can pause or cancel your subscription at any time. HelloFresh offers many different recipes per week to choose from. The variety of choices means your dinners will always be different, and it gives you opportunity to try out new meals. You can also select unique options such as calorie smart, quick meals and family friendly recipes. Each meal uses fresh ingredients from suppliers selected by HelloFresh. You can be sure that the ingredients you get are always fresh and of high quality. So if you want to spice up your meal times, I'm here to help. Use my code to get 50% off your first box and 35% off your next 3 boxes plus 3 gifts at the link. Offer ends Sunday the 23rd of April, so if you want great tasty meals, act now. And thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring my channel. And so with the sponsor out the way, we are going to continue. So our mission is Episode 10 of the Delta Quadrant, Capture the Flag. Let's go.
Get to the Orlitis system soon.
Yes, Admiral Janeway.
For now, things are relative.
Helm, set a course for the Ortilis Cluster Maximum Warp. Engage. Capture the flag.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Subcommander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vaadwaur are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Lisette will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Good idea. The Apollo will rescue the trapped ships. Alright, shields up. Weapons ready. Let's try not to die. One ship is down. the ship is down.
Now the Vaudois will know the fury of the Core.
So far, so good. I think my weapons and shields are doing really well now. Alright, on to the next one. Here we go. It's a heavy artillery ship. This is cloak. There it is. Alright. That one's so bad. Shields are holding.
Entrance back online. We're ready to fight.
A large Vaudois fleet just arrived. This is our chance to strike before they retreat.
Alright, this is where things get interesting. Here we go. Try and take out some of the small assault ships first. Half shields. Took a beating then. One down. These Vaudois are tough and fast. Cool. What was that? I took a beating then. Yeah. These new weapons and shields are something. Alright.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Lisette. I regret to inform you that the Vaudois now control the ship. The bridge is lost, and we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access a secure comm channel before the security codes were changed, and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Lisette and her crew will be lost.
No worries, I'll speak to my crew. We have a lock on Lieutenant Sealand's location, sir. We can transport you and a small team over when you're ready. Just give the word. Let's transport. It's a good team. Energize.
The ship is swarming with Vaudois soldiers. Our security forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack.
Why are we in Commander Jarrock's quarters?
The Vaudois are jamming transporters and communications. My holodeck simulations determined the commander's quarters is one of the places where interference would be the weakest, allowing me to bring in outside help. The other areas, if you are curious, are the secondary control room, storage room 10 beneath engineering, and, well, I shall leave the final one a surprise.
Okay, well, what is your holodeck simulation?
Scenarios, plural. I have gone through several hundred holodeck simulations of various factions attempting to board the Lisette. As the designated intelligence officer, it is important I know what to do in every scenario. The Vaudois simulation is incomplete, but they are acting in accordance to several other scenarios. If you are wondering, I do have a scenario that deals with your crew boarding us. I would enjoy talking to you sometime about how to improve your vulnerabilities.
Okay, let's just talk about how to retake the Lisette.
We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratok should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaudois from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Terrell is there making a stand against the invaders.
After that?
From there, we need to see whether the Vaudois perform like Scenario 4591 or Scenario 3291, though perhaps they may surprise us and be more like 6895. My apologies. We do not have time for my idle speculation. Any questions?
None. We'll head to recover the medbay and the Dr. Kratok. Let's go, people. Get up, soldier. You're good. Oh, he dead.
You must stop this meaningless massacre! Consider the balance!
That's the one who defied Gaul. Kill them all!
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter.
Well. Speak with Narelle. If I could see him, where is he? No. Oh, there he is. Like, not even in the circle.
Thank you for the rescue. The Vodwa have no respect for anything other than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further. I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer, a trained soldier like you. I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Check to see if anyone here is alive, and then bring them to the medbay after my team secured it.
Yes, that is more than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the medbay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe while we move towards the medbay. Oh, he dead. He's phased through the wall. Clear, clear. It's hydroponics. Looks like hydroponics.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the Tal Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you. Let's get to work.
What's that like bubble they put up? It's not a shield.
Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios. The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
Good, I'll use this console to get in touch with the security squad.
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge. We'll keep the channel open during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood, good luck.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Okay. Like fucking Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Jesus.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
Okay.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed, but none like this. We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure, and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Zhu and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
I'll head to the armory and find Lieutenant Teray. Armory.
guess. We should talk strategy.
Right, okay.
Bah! Vodwar. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few. I can't be in two places at once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering.
Tell me what the situation is.
Zionel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to head engineering. If the Vodwar get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
I'll secure the brig and free Commander Jirok. Always something to do. Alright. To the brig.
Delay them. I need more time.
Disable the security grid, and we can get out of here.
Alright.
Thank you. What's the situation?
We have control of half the
You're
ship.
a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vodwar, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. He wiped out our security team, but he knocked Var and me out. Put us here for questioning. What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge?
Well, we have the medbay and the armory. Lieutenant Trey is in engineering, but the bridge is still contested.
Is Zionel there? If he and Zhu can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vodwar from there.
Okay.
I'll still need some time to recover. You and Sub-Commander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation.
All right,
Be on your guard. The Vodwar that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
Okay, my team will secure the bridge. Stay safe, Commander.
Commander Jirok requires our assistance.
Alright. Bridge. I think everyone's dead.
He's gone. Strange. Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapons systems again. According to the logs, the Vodwar leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vodwar.
I'll let her know the situation. Great, they're in the engineer.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want.
I've survived worse than you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Might guess someone who's not Vaadwaur.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vaadwaur is in engineering, he could turn off the shielding protecting the Singularity Core. Without containment, the Singularity will implode.
Well, stay here and keep the bridge secure. I'll go to engineering and stop the Vaadwaur. Go on, team. Engineering.
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan.
What's the plan?
Very predictable. If the Vaadwaur can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaadwaur. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narwhal has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
Well, what is the theory?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narwhal believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaadwaur. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have. If you can lure the Vaadwaur beneath the vents, Narwhal and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaadwaur and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
Okay, what's the problem?
The Vaadwaur has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaadwaur's pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaadwaur beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend. Are you ready?
Well, I'm ready as a delivery. I'll confront the Vaadwaur and stop him from destroying the ship. Alright. Let's go.
Your ship is doomed!
Right, where is he? Oh, there he is.
You made it. A shame. We had hoped you would be neutralized by now. But you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Ghaul made his generous offer. You're too late to stop what is happening. The Singularity Core's overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
Well, where's your pride as a Vaadwaur? You have to use a singularity to kill me? You two chicken?
Ah, my pride as a Vaadwaur. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all one at a time, but I have better things to do.
Well, but I will survive. I can transport myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Your jammers are down, so what are you going to do?
Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to chance. I will enjoy seeing the last bit of life leave your eyes.
Well, you better learn to live with disappointment.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
Come on, team.
He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
He's vulnerable to the plasma. Focus your fire.
It's time to finish this.
Where you going? Come on, you chicken. That was easy.
It'll take more than that to kill me. I will not be stopped.
We need a better solution.
Something powerful enough to knock him back. What about a grenade?
I've got just the thing.
Grenada! Boom, bitch.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lestat. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful?
I don't know, but we need to find out.
Neril did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found, and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship when you are ready.
I will. Good luck with your repairs.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Nowell and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Yeah, what you said. Next time, we will be prepared. Captain, we can transport you back to the Apollo as soon as you're finished with your task. Aye aye, return to the ship. 5 to beam. Energize.
So, the Vaadwaur have some sort of super soldier to throw at us now. Wonderful. I've tasked some research groups to discover a way to fight these super Vaadwaur. With luck, we'll have tactics to use against them soon.
Sounds like the Vaadwaur didn't stop with advanced weapons and ships. Now they have some sort of super soldier to throw at us now. Wonderful. I've sent your combat data to several research groups. I'm confident they'll discover a way to fight these super Vaadwaur, the same way we discovered how to fight the Borg. Hopefully sooner rather than later. One more thing, losing the Lestat would have been a major blow. The Romulans won't forget what you did for them anytime soon, and neither will I. Well done. Well, thank you, Admiral. Anything to help.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into. Starfleet intelligence believes the Vaadwaur have a hidden base in the Cartella system. I'd like you to investigate. A Hazari bounty hunter known for their skill at infiltration will be working with you on this. Good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral.
There's something interesting.
Well, there we go, guys. That was interesting. We didn't die. Shields and weapons did effect. Let's see if we can continue this in the Defiant. Set a course for the Cartella system. Whoopay. Engage. The Dragons to Sea. We have arrived in the outskirts of the Cartella system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok, who will give us further instructions. Said rendezvous course. Full impulse.
Greetings. It is agreeable to work with you again. The Vaadwaur have greatly expanded their reach since Voyager first encountered them. Their military capabilities have developed at a rate that Starfleet Command finds troubling.
I agree.
An additional concern is that some leaders of the Vaadwaur supremacy have developed unusual physical characteristics. These individuals exhibit strength and resilience far beyond the norm for their species. The crew of the Lisette has shared their data of your previous encounter with one of the enhanced Vaadwaur with the Alliance. We have used it to devise several modifications to our weapons that may counteract their ability to reflect a portion of energy directed at them. I have provided the specifications to your crew, and they have already made the modifications to your weapons. However, these modifications are untested. It is unclear how much effect they will have.
Do we know why these Vaadwaur are different?
Not yet, but we have found a location that may have the answers we seek. Officially, Cartella is a defunct mining colony. However, intercepted messages indicate that the lower levels of the facility are being used by Supremacy leadership for an unknown purpose. Your mission will be to covertly enter the base and gather intelligence on the Vaadwaur. We have made arrangements with Yadren to provide you with equipment you will need to approach the system safely.
Coordinates received, Admiral. Let's go.
The Hazari will provide a modified holo-emitter that should allow you to approach the planet. Holo-technology is unfamiliar to the Vaadwaur.
Well, I could just cloak, can I?
If you don't want to blow this whole deal, help me with these Vaadwaur.
See? Cloak. Down.
Thanks for the help, but don't expect a discount. I wouldn't have been in that mess if I hadn't been waiting here for you. I picked up this device called a holo-emitter from a big-eared fellow named Quinn. It's programmed to replicate the appearance of a Vaadwaur freighter. I don't know the specifics of this technology, but it works and I'm delivering it. That completes my contract.
Well, if the holo-emitter works, why would the Vaadwaur attacking you?
It was my own fault. I should have activated it before I entered the system, but hooking it into our power supply was more complicated than Quinn said it would be. Alpha Quadrant tech has too many redundancies, backups for your backups, and none of it matters because emergency power always fails in an emergency. Good luck. I'll wait here in case you make it back.
Alright, thank you, Yadren. We'll be back soon.
Voyager will remain here with Yadren. With your permission, I will beam over to your ship in order to coordinate the mission.
Permission granted, Admiral. Alright. Helm set course for the Catalius Prime. Warp 5. Engage.
We have arrived at Cartella Prime. Your engineers have installed the holo-emitter, and it is ready to activate at your command. We will need to infiltrate both automated and manual detection measures before we can reach transporter range of the planet.
Activate the holo-emitter when ready.
Our first task is to bypass the automated security perimeter.
What is the next number in the sequence? 3369 5493. Well, 336 plus 3. Then, oh yeah, okay, so it'll be 90, 102.
Excellent. Next, we will be challenged by orbital traffic control. Remember that the Vaadwaur are an aggressive species.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder may be malfunctioning. Please transmit your ship designation and flight plan.
Our diagnostics show our transponder is functioning normally. There must be a problem with your sensors. Allow us to dock and we'll clear it up immediately. We're having difficulties with our comms. We need to dock immediately. I don't have time for your bureaucratic nonsense. Continue to obstruct me, and I guarantee you will spend the rest of your career mining rocks at the edge of nowhere. Let's go with that one.
You're cleared for docking, sir.
Yeah, about time.
Now we must avoid detection from the Vaadwaur ships. The hollow emitter will be essential.
So I'm detecting power fluctuations in the holomet. Bring the holomet offline just long enough to realign the emitters and reinitialize the power startup sequence. Increase the power gain in the secondary actuators. The holo emitter is losing power, Captain. We need a new inductor coil. I'm jamming the Vaadwaur sensors, but they will notice soon if we keep near the debris in the area. We might be able to avoid detection. Since I detected a derelict ship, there might be something left on it that will work. Always same, innit? Ah, I'm going the wrong way.
This should be sufficient to repair the hollow emitter.
Good work.
The tunnels beneath the planet are protected by a subspace scattering field that our transporters cannot penetrate. I have found a safe location at the edge of this field, but once you beam down, you will need to make your way through the tunnels to the base itself.
I am ready for transport. Let's go.
You are just outside of the Vaadwaur security perimeter. I have accessed their internal sensors, so I will provide you with tactical assistance throughout your mission. Be wary. There is a Vaadwaur patrol just ahead in the passage that crosses yours. Nearby, you should see a console. Use it to override the blast doors and trap the patrol.
Okay.
Be sure that the patrol is in the correct position before you activate the console, or this will fail. Logs at the facility indicate it is in poor repair and has suffered several mechanical mishaps. Use this to your advantage. Acts of sabotage that simulate equipment failures should not arouse suspicion.
Acknowledged. Okay.
I am detecting a Vaadwaur patrol ahead. Maintain your position until they pass. That should keep the patrol occupied. I am detecting another group of Vodwar ahead. Access the security camera from the console nearby. If you overload that data tower, the Vodwar patrol will investigate. Program the door to seal them in.
Alert. Conduit malfunction on Level 2, Section Beta. Engineering teams, respond immediately.
You have triggered an automatic lockdown. Override it at the console ahead, but leave the door trapping the patrol locked. Excellent. Proceed cautiously.
Okay, rotate the isolated chips so that they are aligned in the columns of blue, green, and white. The columns must be in order. Okay. Okay, I got green. Fucking alright. Blue, green, and white. Which just would bloody do what I want it to do. Alright. Right, blue, green, and white. So they are in the correct orders. Trying to sort this is difficult. So I want it to be blue-green, don't I? So... Yay! I did it! That wasn't easy.
is a large drop ahead on your right. You will need a grapple gun to cross it. You will need to incapacitate all of the Vodwar ahead. Insert the anesthetine gas canister I provided you in the environmental control console and alter the air composition.
Yeah.
Alert. Environmental control malfunction on level 2, section Delta 3. Engineering and medical teams, please respond.
There is a large drop ahead. You will have to rappel down.
I'm back. Alright.
You need to traverse this cavern without the Vodwar seeing you and raising the alarm. To do so, you will need to use your grapple gun, as well as take advantage of anything in the environment.
Okay.
First, you will need to reach the support platform. Shoot a grapple across and then zipline down. Sneak up behind that guard and incapacitate him. To advance further through the cave, you will need to disable the proximity sensors. That console should allow you to do so. Now, zipline to that outcropping. In order to exit this cavern without detection, you will need a distraction. We will need to move the Vodwar guards below and ahead of you, away from the next support structure. The rocks near you are unstable. Try to trigger a collapse.
Acknowledged.
The way is clear for you to grapple to the next support structure. Make your way across the ledges to the outcropping near the next support structure. Grapple to the next support structure. Approach the guard and disable him.
Oh. Alright.
are more guards at the other platform. Use your tricorder to reprogram the anti-personnel turrets near them to attack the Vaadwaur targets.
Attention. Malfunctioning turrets on Level 4, Section Beta 2. Security and engineering teams, report immediately to Level 4.
The walkway is offline. You will need to grapple across the gap. They are aware of your actions. You cannot delay. Sensors are reading something large blocking your route through the cavern. Activate the crane with the nearby controls to move it. Not much further. There is another grapple ahead. There should be a place where you can drop down just ahead of your current position. Now slip quietly out of the cavern before the Vaadwaur see you.
That worked. Thank you, Tuvok.
I am detecting some unusual signals coming from below this area. You must reach the bottom of the caverns. I recommend you overload a console to create a diversion, and then trap the Vaadwaur guarding the area in a force field.
Acknowledged. Defeat the leader. I can do that.
Intruder alert! Commander Galak, please respond.
An intruder? I'll handle this.
That was easy. Bit straightforward.
Finally! Galak? You will pay for killing Galak!
What?
Oh, damn! So are those creatures?
What was that thing? You saved my life. I don't know why, but I am grateful. What was that thing? It crawled out of the commander. Was it controlling him?
I think so, yes. Have you seen anything like that before?
Never. It's some kind of parasite, isn't it? What do you know?
There are Starfleet records of creatures like this from the mid-2360s. They're neuroparasites that appear to retain some of the host's memories while also increasing the body's strength and resilience. When one takes over, though, the person the host is gone forever.
Do you believe other members of the Vaadwaur are infected by these beasts? Could all of our leaders be contaminated?
Yes, and these tunnels may hold information that will help us defeat them.
I know my duty. I cannot allow you to wander freely through our compound, but I can't ignore this either. A temporary truce, then. I will accompany you, and if what you say is true, I must know how many of my people have been taken.
Agreed. Follow me.
I think it went down that passage over there. It went down one of the cracks in the rock. We'll have to deactivate that force field to pursue it.
It's a long way down.
It appears the creature has already left the area. I would recommend you scan the area with your tricorder. Perhaps it left a hormonal trace you can follow.
Continue. Right out. They're like the Goa'uld from Stargate.
I didn't know these caves were so extensive. Only the highest leadership is allowed down here.
They're probably going to find the bloody nest of them, aren't we?
How did the Vaadwaur come into contact with the parasites in the first place? It has been many years since Starfleet encountered them.
I wonder how many of our leaders have been infected. Surely Galak can't be the only one.
I'll go this way. Damn. Bugs. Why's it always gotta be bugs? I hate
Based on
bugs.
Starfleet's previous encounters with the parasites, you should be extremely cautious. The creatures show remarkable cunning.
Give me an enemy I can confront face to face. This deception sickens me.
They are insidious. These creatures nearly ended the Federation. Although we have had our differences with the Vaadwaur, the Federation do not wish to see any species enslaved.
Bugs. You coming?
This area has always been off limits. I expected some kind of hive, but this is just a storage room. I see some of our stasis modules, which means there are soldiers who have not been rewoken. But the rest of this? It's just supplies. There's nothing here that will prove what you claim. Perhaps this infection was limited to just one man.
I wouldn't be so sure. Let's look in the canisters.
What was that thing?
Wait, did you hear something? I see you've met my little friends. They want to get to know you better.
What are you? How far has this infestation spread?
You have such a small mind. The joining will help. You will see everything we can be once we are brothers under the skin.
Oh, fucking hell. Ah! Fucking plant, get out the way.
You think you have bested me? Mere mortals. Pathetic. We will rise again, and you will know our true might.
This ends now. I cannot allow you to spread this infestation. Ah! Ah!
Who's that? Queen? Ah, damn. Need reinforcements. God damn. Damn. Yeah, Queen. I know it was Queen. Well, there's always going to be like bugs and parasites.
The Vaadwaur are alerted to your presence. You must leave the facility. But the subspace scattering field is still in effect. Find the controls and disable them.
I'll disable the scattering field.
Find the controls to the subspace scattering field and disable them.
Although you have helped the Vaadwaur people today, do not believe this makes us friends, or even allies.
Will you come with us?
No, I must remain with my people. Perhaps I will discover more of what's really happening here.
Okay, farewell then, Eldex.
Your activities on the surface have alerted the Vaadwaur to your presence. They are beginning to inspect the starships in orbit. I would recommend returning to the ship immediately.
One to beam up. Energize.
The information you discovered in the base is troubling. While Starfleet knew the neural parasites found on Earth sent a signal to deep space before they were destroyed, we never knew the destination of that signal. It very well may have been the Delta Quadrant. However, contemplating the ramifications of parasites among the Vaadwaur ranks must wait. The fleet protecting this planet has been alerted to our presence. It is only a matter of time before this vessel is discovered.
Set a course to the edge of the system. Maximum impulse. So, we're being hailed by the Vaadwaur. On screen.
Unidentified vessel. Your transponder codes are invalid. Security vessels are on their way. Please hold position and prepare to be boarded.
One moment, please.
There is only a 0.008% chance that this ship will survive a direct confrontation. One last act of sabotage may be what is required. I propose we swap transponder codes with another vessel. Given the aggressiveness of the Vaadwaur, there is a 68.4% chance they will turn on one another. We can escape in the confusion.
Fly to a Vaadwaur ship and swap transports. Set a course for Vaadwaur ship. Engage. Alright.
Well, you're alive. I guess that means the holo emitter did its job.
Actually, the holo emitter malfunctioned and we were almost discovered.
But it did work. Contract complete.
Until next time, Adrian.
Excellent work. Now that we know at least some of the Vaadwaur have been taken over by the neural parasites, we can form an appropriate plan of action. The one Vaadwaur who helped you, Commander Eldex, may be of assistance. It was clear that he was not aware of the corruption. With your permission, I will return to Voyager. There is much still to do before we will see the end of the Vaadwaur threat.
Mission granted, Admiral. Live long and prosper.
Thank you again. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvok. Helm, set a course. Whoop 5. Engage. Alright.
Neural parasites. That explains a lot. The enhanced physical abilities, maybe even their rapid return to power in the sector. If they follow previous patterns, the parasites will infect Vaadwaur in key leadership positions. The 2 overseers you took out might be the tip of the iceberg.
Interesting.
There's something interesting I'd like you... Our forces are stretched thin here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are putting a recruitment plan together, and they've requested your assistance.
Well, anything to help, Admiral?
There's something interesting I'd like...
Helm, set a course for the Alanus system. Maximum warp. Alliances. So, we arrived in the Alanus system. The USS Voyager is here along with the USS Rhode Island and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard the Voyager. Very well. Let's see what he has to say. So we got Klingons, Romulans, Kobali, Benthans, and Federation.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Oh, lead the way, Commander.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
That's right. I'll just visit it when it's in the Fleet Museum.
The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
No, that's not the conference room.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
As you wish, Admiral. Alright, Doctor, get off the table. This is not a party.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Aye.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
Okay, 7?
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
And you, Doctor?
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Right, yeah. Oh, Admiral Tuvok.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
I will head to the transporter room and return to my ship. Good luck, everyone. Alright, let's give orders. What is the plan, Captain? Admiral Tuvok asked us to visit the Toure and the Octanti. For what purpose? We are forming an alliance of races here in the Delta Quadrant. Getting everyone to join together against the Vaadwaur is a good idea. It won't be easy, but there's an old saying that applies. Join together or die alone. Much of the original crew of the Voyager will be reaching out to other races. We are to assist them whenever we can. Well, the ship is running as best she can, Captain. What's our first destination? That's right. From there, it's up to us who we deal with and where we go. Set a course for the tray system. Warp 8. Engage. So, we have arrived in the tray system. It seems notably calmer since we were last here. Long-range scans are showing pickets of Tray ships in orbit. There aren't any VOF on sensors, though. Looks like they left the Tray to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace, Captain. Recommend we check it out before contacting the Tray. Set a course for the subspace disturbance and we'll take some scans. Odd. It looks like there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. The Tray use underspace, so it could have been one of their ships, but the Vaadwaur use underspace too. Whatever it was is gone now. The Tray are not responding to our hails, sir. Perhaps if we get closer we can get their attention. Set a course for the planet!
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak to your government about security matters that will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I suggest you connect me to someone who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Finally.
What is the meaning of this?
Ambassador, I would like to extend an offer from Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Tray to join our fight against the Vaadwaur.
We want no more alliances. The Tray have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
I see no Voth ships in this system, Ambassador, and if you recall, it was my crew and I who helped restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vaadwaur attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Ambassador, I think that... Sir, multiple underspace corridors opening. Sensors are picking up 3 Vaadwaur strike teams. Red alert, let's show the Tray how the Alliance can help defend their homeworlds.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Man, those shields are so strong. One down. Man, those like artillery. nasty. God damn it! Ah, artillery. Try to avoid it. They're like 1% health left as well. Let's try again. Bounce there. No, those Tricobot mines. Oh, they're on 70 health. It's crazy. That's not good. Jesus Christ. Even with these new shields and weapons, they still pack a punch. God damn it. That artillery barrage is fucking crazy. I wish I had that ability. But I don't. Another ship. Go.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
This ship has defeated more Voth than I can count. Your ships are no match for the Vaadwaur. You need our help. You're either too stubborn or too stupid to see a good thing.
What can you offer that the Voth cannot?
The Voth have yet to respond to your current distress calls. We helped you without asking for anything in return. It's just one demand after another with you. Honestly, you're not worth my time. I'll just go with the first one.
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
It's a pleasure to call you an ally, Ambassador. Sir, incoming transmission from Admiral Tuvok. On screen.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Right. Set a course for the Russian system. Warp 6. Engage.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
Understood. Apollo out.
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick of the Octanti.
Good day, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
Well, these drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
Okay.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
We are in communication with them, Seven. Patching you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
What needs to happen here, Seven?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Ambassador, I implore you to help the crew of the cube. They are no longer part of the collective, and they need your help.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
7. How soon before the infected cube arrives?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Oh, damn.
Lower. You're prepare assimilated.
Ew.
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
Listen to her.
Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
Your hatred has blinded you. Allow Octani to destroy collective Borg ship. 7. Can you open a channel to the cube? Maybe we can reason with them. Attempt to save collective Borg ship.
Rarick, where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please deactivate virus. Ah!
Wait, what?
Meshk? Is that you?
Rarick, you know him?
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
Well, he's been liberated by the Cooperative. Deactivate the virus and you can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
It's going to try to defend itself. Red alert! At least I can plan to fight against the Borg. Full shield down. I say that. We good? Damn.
Rarick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
You did well, Meshik.
Meshk.
Meshk.
I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for me grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Aktanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Consideration is a great start. Admiral Tuvok is hailing us, sir. On screen.
We knew recruiting the Aktanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Let's have a look. Set a course for the Neela system. Warp 6. Engage. Just me. So, we've arrived in the Neela system. This area is a hotbed for Hazari bounty hunters and pirates, so much so that the Benthans make regular sweeps through the area as well. Neelix's ship is waiting for us, sir. Let's meet up with Neelix and see if he needs a hand.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived! I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
What, they have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Negrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilnan, and Osprinti systems.
I think I should speak with them. Patch me through.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
Well, he has given me your list of, let's just say, requests. You're asking for quite a lot, but I'll speak with the Benthans and see if we can come to an arrangement.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
I'm still trying to work this out, Yadrin.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Later, of course. Guessing he's over there in the old battleship.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Connecting you to the Benthan High Justicar Captain on screen.
I am High Justicar Mathan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
We're building an alliance, slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, that's why I need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We are trying to recruit the Hazari, but they have some demands. If you would be willing to look at the list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazari. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days.
Alright, transmit the Hazari demands?
There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you don't need to agree to all of it. What can you do? If the Hazari don't join us, the Vaadwaur may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Nikedin, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Thank you for being willing to negotiate. I'll take your offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us what we want?
No, but...
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
He's got a point. As I was saying, they won't agree to all your demands, but they were willing to negotiate. Transmit modified demands.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedin, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedin is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
Right, yeah, we'll collect him and deliver him to the Benthans. Then we have a deal?
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthen satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
Agreed. Pleasure doing business with you. Right, yeah.
Scanning in progress.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then, my so-called friends.
Okay. Time for an arrest. Once the red alert drops.
Fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
As a deputized agent of the Benthen Guard, you are hereby under arrest. Lower your shields and prepare to be transported to our brig.
What? The Benthens? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Are you going to come along peacefully?
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
How cooperative of you. Alright. Beam to brig.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthen patrol ship.
Talk to Neelix.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthens.
Well, they must have really hated him.
I don't think that's the case.
Hail Yadren, we need to talk.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedden to the Benthens.
What's your angle? Why are you all so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power back. We gave that one to Nikedden. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthen cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything.
What? I have to tell the Benthens about this.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedden once you have delivered him to the Benthens. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
Let's go with I don't like it, but keep your spy. Stopping the Vaadwaur is more important than your petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Okay, Neelix.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthen ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthens of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Well, understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Let's go help the Doctor out. Set a course for the Pribble system. Warp 8. Engage. So, we arrived in the Pribble system. Admiral Tuvok said the Doctor would be infiltrating a hierarchy ship. If he made it in successfully, he should be waiting for our signal. Let's not keep him waiting.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the Hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows. And I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
Potato-looking fellows, that's brilliant. It's fine, Doctor. What's the situation?
The Hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then you might be able to convince them to join.
That is what we came here to do.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
We have the coordinates. This should shake them up.
The Hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll read
That's close enough.
About my experiences
I
as a
don't
spy.
want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location.
Suffice it to say that tracking you is just a taste of the Alliance's power. Join us in our fight against the Vaadwaur, and we can share that power with you.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
A moment? Yes.
The Hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
Alright, your moment is up.
I am sorry, but the Hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Your lead? Very well.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
Of course. You have no idea what my ship is capable of.
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Alright.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone can throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Voth bulwark? Very well. We can handle it.
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
Red alert. Shields up. Here we go. Easy.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Glad to have you aboard, Lorvo. It's Admiral Tuvok, Captain. He wants to speak to you. On screen.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the Hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the Hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Alright, set a course for the Bremark system. Warp 6. Engage. So we've arrived in the Bremark system. It looks like Captain Kim is in deep negotiations with the Kazon. Let's see if he needs assistance.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Kazon, this is Admiral McKay of the USS Apollo. As you can see, we do not have a shortage of ships.
More ships! I demand to see more!
We can't get the entire fleet here at once.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Voyager. Captain Kim, that's an oddly specific request.
Yes. I wonder. I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
Okay, we'll be ready.
Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
That was too easy, Captain.
You're telling me? Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Go to yellow alert.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion. I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
Captain Kim, do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Ah, dear.
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Unlike my mother, I survived my contact with the Peaceful Federation. I live and now I lead the Kazon Nistrum. Leave Captain Kim to talk to Sesson and contact another Kazon Magi. Alright.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
I'm sorry, but we don't have that many terraforming systems. Perhaps we can find another way to reach an agreement.
How unfortunate. The Kazon Nistrum have agreed to give us some resources, but their price is high, and Sesson isn't the most trustworthy man to deal with. However, they are willing to help us, and you are not.
I understand. I hope there can be another way.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon would hold a grudge, but not for this long. Not all.
They're not as tough as the Vaadwaur, I'll give them that. Well, that was easy.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Captain Kim, can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sesson strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Agreed. On screen.
I heard you tried to get the Kazon R'hllora to join the Alliance. I would have helped if I could, but I had my hands full with Sesson and the Kazon Nistrum. Sesson is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Understood, Captain. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Oh, hang on. Let's grab that item first, shall we? Before we hail Tuvok. That's only a battery. Typical. Alright.
I heard you tried to...
Return to the USS Voyager. Engage. Whoop-8. Doesn't like to do the animation, does it?
Our success on this mission falls within expected parameters. Some of the races are willing to join us, but others did not see the wisdom of working together toward a common goal. We will continue our efforts. Perhaps if we take a different approach with those who are still reluctant, they will see the value of cooperation.
Well, we did our best, Admiral. Alright. Diplomacy is rarely a straightforward, simple process. Based on the reports I have from you and Tuvok, it does sound like we've made some progress here. The Vaadwaur nearly lost everything in the past when their enemies united against them. In spite of that, Gal and his cronies are marching to war again. Unless we build a force strong enough to stop them, this time they might succeed. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Janeway out.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
No. Okay, what's next? Got time for one more mission. Better friends.
The best chance we have at defeating the Vaadwaur is to build an alliance of all Delta Quadrant species. Some of them will need convincing. Go out there and show them that it's better to have us as a friend than an enemy.
Rightio, Lieutenant Commander. Alright. Helm, set a course for the Zal system. Engage. Blockade runner.
Repeat, we are under attack by the Vaadwaur. Can anyone hear us? We need help.
We hear you, Governor. What is your status?
Our status? The colony is under a brutal and unjustified attack. We're trying to evacuate, but the Vaadwaur have established a blockade. The ships and shuttles we had left to evacuate with are being taken out by heavy cannon fire. Innocent people are dying. Look, we won't last much longer. Please, help us.
We're on our way, Governor.
Many thanks, and be careful. The Vaadwaur have set up heavy artillery cannons in orbit and are blasting anything that gets in range. Some of our ships are trying to break through the blockade. With your help, they might be able to make it. Hurry, those Vaadwaur butchers won't stop until there's no one left alive here.
Okay, we'll help the people. Stand by.
We're reading your beacon signal now.
Assist
A few
ships.
ships need repairs before they can escape the blockade.
Let's go for the one on the far
Our
left
ships
here.
are about to break through. Please cover their escape.
Attention all ships. Voth forces have followed raider vessels to this system. This is now an active combat zone. Any ships that do not leave will be targeted.
Focus on the Vaadwaur. They're gone. The Voth should leave.
One down. Never gives me good items. Just gives me batteries and stuff. Alright.
Thank you. We can make it from here.
That was pretty simple.
Engines are online. We're getting out of here.
Nice. Grab this item. It's probably some batteries or something. Yeah, engine battery. It's typical, isn't it?
Warning. Artillery incoming. Exit area immediately.
Thanks for the assist. Leaving the war zone.
We good?
That's all of the stragglers. If you rejoin the fleet, we can make our escape.
On the way.
Please, protect our fleet so we can escape.
I'll take a lot of fire. Why does it take a barrage of quantum torpedoes and be like, alright? At least this battle's going well, I suppose. Yeah, I got some good items then. Alright.
You're a real lifesaver. Our evacuation ships are safely on their way. We even managed to get away with some critical supplies. Thank you.
What's next for you, Governor?
Once we've regrouped, I'll send scout ships back to look for any stragglers. Perhaps one day we'll retake our colony. But for today, I'm just glad my people are alive.
Good luck, Governor. Safe travels. The Credium ships are leaving the system and the Vaadwaur are breaking off. Do you wish to set a new course? Helm, lay in a new course. Warpaint. Engage. Preying upon the weak. Oh, hello, James Hunt. Let's move in closer and try and get a stronger signal.
Thank you for responding to our distress signal. We were unsure that it would reach anyone in time. I am James Hunt of the Borg Cooperative. We are in need of assistance.
What's happened here?
The local star is unstable. It periodically emits solar flares. We were struck by one, and many of our systems were disabled as well. Before that, we detected Vaadwaur strike teams in the area. They may see our vulnerable state and take advantage of the situation. If you can assist us with repairs, we will be able to defend ourselves.
We'll do what we can.
This is Traken of the Vaadwaur. The Borg are defenseless. In the interest of interstellar diplomacy, I'm giving you the opportunity to disengage. Leave this system at once. We will deal with the Borg ourselves. Fair warning, if you remain, we will deal with you as well.
We will not abandon our allies.
Ah, so you're an idiot then. Pathetic. I'll try to make this brief. Painful, but brief.
Red alert, shields up.
If you repair the damage on our vessels, we will be able to work together against the Vaadwaur.
Alright. Here we go. Engage the enemy. Need to restore some hope.
Solar flare imminent. Cooperative vessels have arrived.
God damn it. Try cobalt explosions or something. Oh. It's a bit hard when you get outnumbered like that. Let's take out the artillery, shall we?
Solar flare imminent.
Oh shit.
Solar flare imminent.
I'm dead. It's like solar flare imminent. Damn! Yeah, tough.
Solar flare imminent.
Okay. Man, that artillery! God damn! So overpowered. God, that was hard.
We are grateful for your assistance. We will set a course beyond the range of these solar emissions and conduct final repairs.
Always looking out for potential allies.
Long-range scans are clear of the Vaadwaur, and the local star appears to have calmed. We are in need of no further assistance.
Okay, Helm, set a course. Warp 5, engage. Alright. Helm, set a course for the Kelsed system. Maximum warp. Satellite defense.
Wonderful! Someone actually heard the distress call. Thank you for coming to help us.
What happened here, Captain?
Our convoy has a shipment of defense satellites for an installation in the Necrit Expanse. Unfortunately, one of our ships had some difficulty maintaining their warp field and had to stop to make repairs. We couldn't leave it behind. Normally this wouldn't be a problem, but a Vaadwaur scout ship detected us and offered to assist.
The Vaadwaur are not usually ones to lend a hand.
I was surprised myself, to be honest. Things were going well until Captain Velis mentioned that Vaadwaur was a Talaxalsay word for foolish, and wondered why we would need their help.
An unfortunate choice of words.
You're telling me the Vaadwaur scout was furious. He promised he'd be back shortly with a whole fleet of ships to put us Talaxians in our place.
Oh, we can expedite your repairs.
Well, there's not enough time. We've already detected Vaadwaur warp signatures on approach. They'll be here soon. I have an idea. We have the defense satellites. We have no means of deploying them, but your ship could do it. You could transport them from our cargo holds and deploy them in a perimeter around the convoy. Should give us a fighting chance. What do you think?
It's a reasonable plan.
Excellent. Now, because they were packed for storage, the satellites will take a little time to set up and deploy. But I think it's worth the risk.
Agreed, let's get to work.
Are you ready to start?
Yes, coming to pick up the satellites now.
We've marked good locations for you to deploy defense satellites.
Alright.
Defense satellites have been hot commodities as of late. Between the Borg, species 8472, the Voth, and the Vaadwaur, one can never be too safe. Look out! It's a Vaadwaur patrol!
Another Vaadwaur patrol! He must have made them angry. Angrier! Uh-oh.
We left to go.
They'll be here any second! The Vaadwaur are arriving!
Man, these satellites make things easier.
for deploying those satellites and saving us from the Vaadwaur. We wouldn't have had a chance without your help. The Vaadwaur aren't foolish after all. They're vindictive and powerful. I think we'll try to avoid them in the future.
That may be wise. Helm, set a course. Have to grab my points first. Tweet. Tweet. Set a course. Warp 6. Engage. Well, there we have it then, guys, and that's going to be it for today's video. We have made some new friends, uncovered a plot.
Commander Eldex wants
Not
to
yet.
meet with. There's something interesting.
Not yet. As I was saying, that's it. That's it for today, guys. We have made a bunch of new friends, formed alliances, and uncovered a plot with the Vaadwaur and this parasitic race. Hope you all enjoyed the content. If you did, feel free to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. It really does mean a lot. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 200 on Twitch. This video was sponsored by HelloFresh. Quick word from them. I'm really excited to be partnering with HelloFresh. Use my code to get 50% off your first box and 35% off your next 3 boxes plus 3 gifts at the link in the description. But who are HelloFresh, you may ask? Well, meal times are made simple. HelloFresh provides all the ingredients and inspiration needed for stress-free cooking and meal planning, making it easy to serve meals that you and your loved ones will enjoy. HelloFresh has perfectly portioned ingredients that get delivered to your door hassle-free. You can select your weekly recipe from a variety of great tasting options. Modify the servings per recipe and schedule delivery at your convenience. And of course, you can pause or cancel your subscription at any time. HelloFresh offers many different recipes per week to choose from. The variety of choices means your dinners will always be different, and it gives you opportunity to try out new meals. You can also select unique options such as calorie smart, quick meals, and family friendly recipes. Each meal uses fresh ingredients from suppliers selected by HelloFresh. You can be sure that the ingredients you get are always fresh and of high quality. So if you want to spice up your meal times, I'm here to help. Use my code to get 50% off your first box and 35% off your next 3 boxes plus 3 gifts at the link. Offer ends Sunday the 23rd of April, so if you want great tasty meals, act now. And thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring my channel. There we go then, guys. Thank you all for watching. This has been Star Trek Online playthrough number 15, the Delta Quadrant. I've been Dr. McKay, and I'll catch you all in the next stream. Live long and prosper. Cheers and goodbye. Bye-bye.